So after discovering the rainbow fan functioning of the electromotor behind it, so now let us come to the applications of electric motor, the most integral part, where we will observe the use of the electric motor in various places, various machines. The best example I remember is the impulse turbine. So from the image one can understand how it actually appears. See, this is the impulse turbine. Now what is happening, as this water which is inclined at an angle theta, the pipe I am talking about, the water coming out, gushing through the pipe at a very high speed, falling onto this cup shaped spaces where the water gets laden, gets weighed, and causing this to move down, and this cycle continues. The water falls on this space, gets filled. Due to the weight of the water, it comes down and execute a cyclic motion. As you can see here, it will just change the mechanical energy to electrical energy, and with which we can effectively use the electric current. Okay, so from these diagrams many may not understand the function properly, the turbine in particular. So I have made a sample thing to show how the turbine actually looks. So this is it. You can see here the water is actually falling on these cups. These cups, the water is falling, and due to weight it is executing a cyclic motion like this. Okay, and that is why it is rotating in this manner. Now another application would be the pump at home that we use, that we all have seen. We must know the working of this machine because it is very important. At bottom we will see the suction strainer with foot valve. The water is expected to go through this pipe, and the suction pipe is here. Will be guiding through the vacuum gauge for controlling the vacuumness of this pipe here. Now this will be guided, the water will be guided through this impeller. This is the eye of the impeller, and the motor here would be pushing the water up against the gravity. The water would go, and the pressure gauge maintaining the pressure, and the water is expected to move like this. And now we will preserve the water at the overhead tank we have, and this is the discharge level. So this is the second important application of electric motor. So after studying a lot about electric motor, the electric motor that we have seen in our rainbow fan, the electric motor that we have seen in the impulse turbine, and the working of pump in our home, the integralness of this electric motor will be seen in any machinery parts. Now we will be observing the same working of electric motor, not of same type but of different type, that is very significant and very important, that is single phase induction shaft motor. Now what is it actually? The induction motor is also known as asynchronous motor, is an AC electric motor where current in the rotor. What is the rotor? This is the rotor. You can see here the rotor is needed to produce torque, force into perpendicular distance that we have studied. This torque is being produced, and this is to be obtained by electromagnetic induction from the magnetic field of stator winding. Stator winding, you can see here the housing and stator. An induction motor can therefore be without any electrical connections. So this particular thing does not require electric connections. So this is the significance of induction motor. Thank you.